Well. Sorry for the slight delay. I was typing things. Good evening. Oh, not good evening. Well, I suppose for you American lads and non-binary folk, good evening. Put my hands up, see if they all work. How about this? Yeah, there we are. Good evening. Well, good morning, good afternoon, lads, lasses, and non-binary folk. How are we all feeling? Feeling chipper? Feeling spry? Feeling ready to play a trombone? I think that's what this game is about. I'm gonna be honest. Sort of looks like somebody saw that Wii Sports and decided to aim Wii Music, but they were a trombone player and therefore thought trombone was the only instrument that was important in a band. So that's the only thing they made for the video game. They brought it to Nintendo probably and went, hey, here's Wii trombone. We should get a nice plastic controller for it. Didn't really work out for them. But hey, Wii trombone with Wii orchestra. That's what it is. That's what it kind of seemed like. This is Wii Orchestra Lite, as made by a trombone player. Those obnoxious, self-centered, loud bastards in the lower brass section. They always think they're so cool with their abilities. Delicate. But yes, it'll be an interesting little go. Oh! I should get the trombone out. Silly me. I knew I'd forgotten something. My props. Do I have it in the list yet? No. There we are. Whoop. I've got a trombone PNG. Oops, sorry, I zoomed myself out. I'll be back. I want to do something. No problem. Well, that actually looks quite nice. There you go. Trombone. Doesn't look quite big enough, but it does look like it's going into the distance, which gives it a nice effect. And also, hello, Ben and Oz. See you when you get back. Maybe I should stick to my face. Yeah. Let's do the always in front thing. There we are. Don't think how this is supposed to work. This seems strange. I'm breaking the laws of physics somehow. The trombone is not phasing through my head. Let's try this again, shall we? I am a trombone cyborg. Fear me in my loud obnoxiousness. Oh yes, I forgot the Twitter post. Oh dear. Oh no, I'm so terrible. Tooting now. Trombone Champ. Ian? There you go. Anyway. Yes, I'm not too sure how it'll go today with this game. I really should get this trombone out of my face. Because, I'm not too sure how this game plays. So, who knows? I do have a history. I hope my vague training from decades ago. It was decades of training, but it was also decades ago. I was never a trombone player. It's the one interest I didn't play because it required me to learn a whole new sort of playing pattern, and I was lazy. And also, my brother played trombone, so if we ever needed a band, he would do it, not me. Sorry, there's a helicopter flying over. I'm just looking out the window at the helicopter. But yes, trombone is an interesting little thing. The sort of slide. It's kind of fascinating and very fun to sort of mess around with. But I've mostly been in the I was in the lower brass section, mind you. I was in the lower brass section, which trombones are a part of, but I was the tuba player. The big daddy of the lower brass section. And usually the head of the lower brass section. No, it's not usually. Usually it's one of the trombone players, those self-centered bastards. Them and their single dynamic existence. So simple. They only know how to do one thing, and that's be loud. You're gonna have a lot of deep-seated anger at trombone players coming out here. Reminds me of one time, it's a bit of a joke in the, I suppose in a number of the bands I've been in, that the trombone players are always far louder than they need to be. Always the loud, obnoxious, annoying ones. The ones that are, heckling the conductor. Oh, mate. Oh, no, I don't want to play that, mate. Oh, that song's boring, mate. Play something more exciting. Because they're all about, excitement, boisterousness. Whereas a tuba player, I was low, unknown, and kept everyone in time. Along with the percussion section. Half the time I was more similar to a percussion instrument than one of musical tonality. But I'm starting to get into these sort of conversations about it. Anyway, I should probably launch this game and get started quickly, because I don't want to do it. I don't know how long we're going to go for. We might do with this screen. I actually haven't launched the game, so we'll see how this goes. Sometimes these games just don't launch. Oop. Hello, Eric in chat. Hello, J. Hank. Excuse me, I'm just trying to find the damn... Nope. Guess we're starting a new game. Yes, I'm sure. I'm already feeling the tonality of this game not being that serious. I have a strange feeling deep and impressive musical accuracy is not what they're going for in this game. Yes.
Ages after the twin vessels were forged.
Is this a Dark Souls introduction? I'm definitely going to be watching all of this. I'm glad.
One day you will stand before two baboons.
Baboons. Alright. You know, this is all tracking. I've known some trombone players.
That binds this land.
This is their inner monologue.
But until that day comes...
And yes, hello Andy, how are you?
Toot.
Oh, I must toot.
Toot your trombone, brave soul. And you may yet become the Trombone Champ.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Was that Mozart? That was frightening. The soul of Mozart's possessed the game. It's come to Trombone Champ. Well, I don't want to. Trombone players are so obnoxious and self-centered and think they're going to bend space-time when they play at fortissimo. And they can only play at fortissimo. They're far too obnoxious to not do it. Choose tromboner. White hair, of course. Oh, they have names. Appaloosa. Basiley. Cars II. Trixie Bell. Old Shadow based around. Matador. Drama Majesty. Horn Lord. Soda. Wow, he is positively radiant, isn't he? Let's go with this fellow with white hair. It's quite nice. Bass trombone, of course. Because I am a tuba player. And the closest thing to a tuba in this game is a bass trombone. It's studious. Jubilant. Studious. Let's go with the studious. Don't know what that means. We can only dream. We can only dream. Are you a V trombone? Maybe I am a V-trombone. Unfortunately, I don't actually have the trombone in this house anymore. My nephew took it for his being a music teacher and all that. Unfortunately, let's go. Start with a warm-up. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. You think it would be easier on your wrist? Alright. Now you get big points. Breath meter. You run out of breath. All of that's fun. Ooh. Enjoy that beautiful, succulent music you will soon create. Mmm. Succulent. You know, I've never really wanted to describe any of the musical pieces I've played in my time as succulent. That almost sounds like someone's crossed into fetish territory with that sort of description. Oh yes, the drink of today is First Flush Darjeeling. God, that was awful. Certainly could have been better. The inverter controllers is... God's sake. Why are we just going chromatically upwards? This is giving me awful flashbacks. Oh, we didn't do damn bad, eh? Why inverted controls? Please, why? Can I change that? That just seems awful. I do not like the inverted. That last note. No! Yeah, I just kind of went with it. Okay. Okay, let's go. Man, that song was giving me absolute flashbacks to back when I was... Giving me flashbacks to when I was a student. So actually playing it, by the way. Ah. Amazing. I can already feel the carpal tunnel in my wrist. But yes, First Flush Darjeeling, by the way, for the tea of today. I thought it was appropriately pompous. And I got it for free recently when I was buying other tea. Oh, Lang Syne. Oh, Subert for trombone. Classic folklore, commonly sung on New Year's with lyrics of a Scottish poem based on the traditional Scots folk melody. Old Lang Syne. Ode to Joy. Oh look, the anthem of you, this heavenly piece. Ooh. God Save the King. Used to be God Save the Queen. What's the hardest song? Is it this one? Just gonna... Yeah, I guess it's... Jarabe Tapatio. Mariachi bands, of course it is. Ugh. The Mexican headgears. Let's do it. Let me stretch, eh? Oh. Oh. Cracking all my knuckles. Shake it off, everyone. It's time to be the most obnoxious trombone player we could ever be. There are two to four spiders living inside the average trombone. It's not wrong. After this, speaking of insect, oh dear. Oh shit. They're really not kidding. This was really the hardest song. I want to make some funny comments about this being the same tone as all the trombone players I've ever known. Take that, you bastards! Sorry, I just clapped incredibly loudly. Yeah, look at that, I got the bloody air horn and stuff. Check that out, mate. Eh? Try that on for size. I got a passing grade. Truly. All that musical training did not go to waste. But honestly, I've met a lot of trombone players that sound like that. You may think, oh, it couldn't possibly be the case. Almost as bad as my school grades. I know I was so happy about that and clapped so damn loud. But I have to tell you, a fair few trombone players think that they're all... Especially that... It's so easy as a trombone player just to slide to the next note instead of actually playing the next note. They always like... slurring everything. They're like the drunk person. They're like the inebriated, 10 beers down person of the orchestra. But insects in instruments. Let me tell you about insects and instruments. Once, years and years ago, I was helping a local band, and there were kids in it. And we would always warn them never to play an instrument, especially a brass instrument, just after eating something sweet especially, but anything sweet. This was a decade back or so, you had your sodas and stuff like that. You don't... Not only does the stuff you spit into the instrument after drinking sodas and eating lollies and candies corrode the brass in the instrument, it can corrode the metal. But it, well, especially if you're a fairly lazy student and you're not playing your instrument every day, it can attract some interesting visitors to take up residence in the nice, dark and secluded places inside your instrument. So one day, this student was having trouble. And the bandmaster was like, okay, hand the instrument here. He was like, I don't know what's happening, sir. No air's coming out. No air's coming out. What's happening? I can't play. I'm sorry, sir. It's just not working. And so, the bandmaster grabbed the instrument and used all of his mighty adult breath to breathe through the instrument. And thump, out the other end. This was after the school holidays, by the way, so it had been in a cupboard for a long time. Out the other again came an ant's nest. Onto the floor. There it was. An ant's nest feasting on the coke that was inside this poor student instrument, because the few times he did play the dodgy thing, he was sipping on his coke the whole time. Stupidity. Well, he certainly was quite scared of his instrument, honestly, after that. I honestly think the look on his face, I thought he would just quit the band right then and there. So close to his mouth were 100 ants. So close. Probably ate a few of them while he was playing the instrument. Actually, it was just a big spider. Well, you know, I've been in some band rooms that have been dusty and neglected. And I've gone through some cupboards in old churches that, well, yes, I'd certainly have expected there to be a spider somewhere in there. The problem is, the cases are really quite well sealed. A lot of them, even older cases, quite well sealed. Clean your instruments before you play them. No, clean them often. Not every time before you play them, but if you do start blowing, you know, you're drinking sodas every day, you know, and eating sweets every time you're about to play your instrument. Actually, eating anything before playing your instrument. A lot of places recommend brushing your teeth before playing your instrument. But sometimes you can't avoid it. You're at some sort of fete or fair, and, you know, it's that whole thing. It's a real pain to clean. Well, granted, I say that. Trombones are really easy to clean. The problem is you just need really long brushes to get around the bends of the instrument. It reminds me, my nephew is a trombone player. Always protect your carpet partners, yes. You might be playing your Spanish guitar really quickly, and then you realize you've got extra notes appearing in your very fast Spanish guitar style playing. And then you look down and there's a tiny spider playing along with you. Gotta watch out. Those spiders do like their Spanish guitar. That's how you get them out, actually. If you think there might be a spider in your guitar, start playing Spanish guitar. It makes them come out and start playing with their 8 legs. They stand there with 2 legs on the back, and the other 6 are going. The fact that I play better than me. Well, you get them out. That's how you do it. You warm up, and the warm-up for Spanish guitar players, it's how they play so fast, actually. They always have spiders in their instruments. It's how they're playing so extremely fast. They have a whole nest of spiders inside the guitar. Then they do the warm-up, and then once they start actually playing, the spiders are out, playing with them. That's why they sound so incredibly fast. Spanish guitar is absolutely insane. I'll never understand Spanish guitarists. But then again, I've probably done some strange things on trumpet and tuba that people with Spanish guitarists feel like, oh my god, how can you even do that? So, you know, fair enough. I once played a piece that was something like 200 beats, well, 120 or 150 beats per minute, but it was also all in triplets. So it was, that was on tuba. And my fingers had to move all that speed. It was ridiculous. Not as bad as guitar, where you had to move both hands. But that's beside the point. It's like piano players. Madmen. Like any guitar, but Spanish. Apparently played by spiders. Let's just play a game. Oh, 20 million BC, eh? Yes, those bloody trombonists. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 bam. Boom, 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 boom. Out, down, down. Dun, 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 dun. What the hell is going on? There you go. I used to play every time I came in as expected. I'll never got how to play baseball. Yes, it's a hard sport, ain't it? Old baseball. Ein klein. Mozart would have brewed. Sugar Plum Fairy. Oh, of course, the second half of Nutcracker. Let's go play some Tchaikovsky, shall we? Some classic Tchaikovsky. A fan of brass, old Chive. I can call him Chive, we were friends. Oop. Somebody had a lot of fun with this. There you go. You know what's funny? Oh, look at an A. Look at that. Oh my god, Christmas is coming. I'm scared I haven't been proud of America. I've been hit by that bloody Mariah Carey song a fair few times. Oh my god, you're so good at this. Oh my god. I'm telling you. I've had decades of brass musical experience. Never been a trombonist. That's my brother and my nephew. They can be the arrogant, obnoxious people who don't listen to dynamic markings. I'm the tuba player. The soul and the rhythm of the brass section. So, you know, I've got a good sense of timing. Ah, Gladiators! Classic! I've played this one a fair few times. I've actually played a fair few of the Tchaikovsky pieces too, but a lot of the other orchestral pieces that are probably going to be in this wouldn't actually have all that much brass. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, bum, 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 These pieces are as hard to play as they appear to be in real life, too. Good, also the theme of Crypto Bros. You've had a lot of clowns lately. How in the bloody hell did I get a B for that? For God's sake. You know, it's actually surprising how difficult a lot of these pieces are to play in real life. As you can tell in that, if you're playing all of that, there aren't many spaces to breathe. And it's something you learn how to do very quickly. Is be able to pull down your diaphragm really quick and get as much air as you can in a short time. But there are some pieces you can't. And here's a clever little thing. If you've got 8 trombones, just cycle through them. Sometimes they decide to stagger their breathing. So, you know, it goes down the line. The first person who runs out of breath, you know, they keep going down. So they kind of give themselves ability to breathe, but they don't breathe at the same time, because breathing cuts off the notes faster. But if, you know, 7 of them are still playing the note to its full length, and 1 person is breathing, or half of them are breathing, it's fine. It doesn't actually cut the note as much. Ooh, the Blue Danube. I like Blue Danube. They do love, they've chosen almost every song that has slurring in it, haven't they? Of course they have. This is trombone after all. It's half the reason people play trombone is so they can slur. I'm getting even worse at this. Once I start concentrating, I can get pretty good at it. They're really having fun out there. No, 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 no. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 bum, bum. Singing so many different meter, I can't exactly say what it's from. Hong Kong, you get what you deserve. Shoot. See, I can be a clown. You can be. Good to see you back, Pan and Knives. And yes, it's a very popular song, the Blue Danube. I've actually never played Blue Danube Waltz. Funnily enough, it's one of those ones that I've heard so many times, but I've never been in a band who's actually played it. You see, I've mostly been in brass rather than orchestras. I've played in a few orchestras, which means, as a tuba player, I didn't play at all. I was kind of just sitting there, looking pretty with the giant golden tuba. I sat there and waved at the audience like the Queen. The King, I suppose. The Queen, though. The whole... Oh, yes, yes, yes. Because, tuba players and orchestras... Oh, here's a funny story about tuba players and orchestras, and brass players and orchestras. You really don't have much to do in an orchestra, especially if you're not playing Tchaikovsky or playing musicals, a lot of older musicals, even The Sound of Music. Rarely any actual, you know, brass in a lot of those songs. And here's a funny thing, right? My mother used to be in orchestra, so... And she had a brass section. The brass section, they were absolute larrikins. And so... they were once performing, and the brass section, well, the tuba players specifically, there was about 4 of them, had noticed there was a bar across the road from the theatre that they were playing in. So they decided, I know what we'll do. Don't we have that one section of the performance where we're not playing for a significant portion of the time? And this was like minutes. Minutes upon minutes. So they decided, I know what we'll do. We'll do this. And so, partway through the orchestra, my mother looked over to the brass section, and they were gone. She said, where are they? What happened to them? Why have they all gone? And then, when their time came, they reappeared and started playing. The tubas were there and ready to play. What had turned out, I think, they had gone across the road to the bar, and one of them was the designated bar counter, counter. He counted the bars of rest. How many bars of rest they had, so it was really funny because they were counting bars of rest. No brass. Yes, no brass. Well, so one would sit there going 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, and the others would just start downing pints. They were gonna get their money's worth out of this, and then when the guy was like, okay, we gotta head back in. Our 128 bars of rest are finished. Let's quickly run back in. They'd run back in, they'd sit down and be ready to play. Granted, I don't think they were very good players by the end of the piece. But I've once played it, I played in The Sound of Music. They made a Sound of Music. Yeah, there was quite a few bars of rest. I once was practicing for when I played The Sound of Music. We were doing the rehearsals way before we were actually doing the musical. And you can be tacit for a piece, which means you're not actually playing. A piece is tacit. So a lot of my, as a tuba player, a lot of my music just said tacit and had no musical notation whatsoever. So I'd just sit there and stare at the wall. But during the rehearsal once, it was the last piece of the day. And they're like, okay, somebody choose their favorite piece. And I put my hand up and I was like, oh, yeah, I have a favorite piece. Right? And they were like, oh, Eric, what's your favorite piece? And I was like, well, I really like, oh, what's the, Sound of Yodel. I think the song is called The Lonely Goat Herd or something like that. It's I can't remember which song it is. I think it's The Lonely Goat Herd. That one. I'm like, oh, I love The Lonely Goat Herd, mate. And they're like, oh, really, Eric? That's interesting. And they're like, okay, we're playing that one. Everyone, instruments up. They did their whole, interest is up. And I didn't pull my instrument up. And they're like, Eric, what are you doing? What do you mean? And I'm like, well, I'm tacit for this piece. That's why it's my favorite piece. I don't have to do anything. From then on, I wasn't allowed to choose any of the pieces of music. And when they asked that sort of thing, they would always choose one where I was playing. That's what I get for being a cheeky son of a bitch. Somebody sung into an intro song in this game and made it to the intro for a video 1 hour ago. There you go. That's right. Isn't there like some... What is this? Collect? Ah. Turds! Oh dear. Free improv? I remember there's some sort of way to get, other people's music or something. My favorite piece is the One Piece. Did you know it's real? The One Piece is real. Are you ready for this? I don't know. Am I ready for this? Scarbird. Oh, it's a Scar song. Because everyone online seemed to want one. Are you happy now? Please leave me alone. Scar? Sure. Well, the most trombones owners held by Mike Brass of Omaha, Nebraska. He owns 2 trombones. It's true. This is a pretty tough piece, I can imagine. Shut up! Stop calling me nasty. This is running a lot of bass plans. What this game doesn't know is in most bands, notes are more of a suggestion sometimes. Quaff. God, this is tough. Good God. Bum, 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 bum. What they don't know is notes are a suggestion sometimes, especially with fast pieces. It's surprising how easy you can get around sounding nice when you can just sort of change the, like, it's sometimes it's about, you know, the fingering and the moving of the slide, but sometimes you could just use your lips to slightly change the note and just move really fast. Spam your, you know, just shake your fingers like you're doing something, and it just sort of sounds nice from a distance. I should have pretty well on that. Nobody knows who skipped to my loo. Baboons, 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 baboons. The troop, baboons. Style, baboon step. Holy wow, baboons. Let's play that. Sounds like it'll be a good time to be baboons. Takes over 30,000 tons of brass to produce a single trombone, yes. True. Oh my goodness. Bum, bum. And here I thought baboons just stole children. Who thought they could make such nice pieces of music? I just thought they stole children in Ethiopia. Ah, being very clever. Multi-rhythms. Bloody polyrhythms, they were trying to be clever. Never mind. Apparently these baboons wouldn't know rhythm if it hit them in the face. It'll beat many on PS1 the absurdity of the songs. Hey Finn, hello. Oh look, an A! Ooh! Getting close to an S with some of these songs. Zarathustra. Hey? That's that whole... Bam, 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 ah. There are 9 songs that feature him. It's true, there are at least 9 songs that feature a trombone. Ah. love the suspense. Loving the suspense. They're very forgiving with the timings of perfect. But then again, so are brass bands. God! Take a deep breath, mate. Oop, somebody got a bit distracted. I think our, conductor had a stroke just then. That pause. That pause was so pregnant, I think it's having quadruplets. Ah, take that, S rank. Easily. Oh, look. I got an achievement. Long-tailed limbo. Legendary maximalist. Max Tundra. Ooh, Preno Rag. Entertainer. Oh. I hated this song. God, so many people learnt how to play this godforsaken piece on piano as one of their first pieces, and it sounds kind of like they know how to play piano really well. You're really going to toot coins after this. I will. I'll have all the toots. Oh, so close to an A. I'm glad I didn't get one, because I've been very upset being good at that. A round and not to watch 2001 Space Oddity. But man, it was... What is that piece everyone learns on guitar these days? Wonderwall or something? It was essentially the Wonderwall of the piano world for many years. I suppose, in a more modern reference. For God's sake, it really... It was nightmarishly common. Oh, it frustrated me to no end. That and Heart and Soul. Okay, finally, I'll do a Star Spangled Banner. Trombone is related to the trumpet. They are cousins. Yeah, they are. Trumpet doesn't want to talk about the trombone because they're a bit too up themselves. Yeah. Trumpets think there's no need for any other brass instrument when you've got the main soloist here. So versatile, it can play jazz. And they're sort of like as popular in a orchestra as sort of, you know, sort of, you know, they think they're cool. But no. At least they have some basis for it, the trumpet players. Oh, it brings a tear to my eye. Oh, look! Capitalism and hamburgers. Truly. Truly. My heart soars with adoration for the free world. It doesn't, because I'm Australian and I hate everyone. Can't believe I got a star on that one, eh? Can't believe I didn't get a S rank on the bloody baboon song. Now you can play it on your disgusting virtual trombone. It's true. This little description knows exactly what's up. 55 BM, a waltz from 1887. Ooh, a house song. England trombone is spelled trombone. Not wrong. Wow. They really nailed the sort of pop trap, didn't they? House, I mean. Not enough basses, though. We need our heavy bass, sort of. The bass is not heavy enough, though. Doesn't have quite the right house sort of bass line, sort of rhythm section. Granted, I don't know all that much about house music these days. I only knew about house music is because oop. Yeah, it needs a bit more bass. Ooh, dropping it down an octave. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, fancy. Has all the vibes of a Mii mini game for the Wii. That's what I said! I wanted to call... Oh, I got an S rank. There you go. That's what I said. I said, at the beginning of this, I said this is like, somebody made a Wii orchestra game, sort of like Wii Sports, except for orchestras. And you could, but then they realized they were a trombone player. You know, a trombone player made Wii Orchestra, which means, of course, they thought they were the center of the universe, so they only made the trombone, then walked up to Nintendo and said, hey, look, you should buy this game. Give us a nice plastic trombone to attach to our Wii controller. And Nintendo threw them out of the building. But, you know. Let's do Old Lang Syne. Classic Old Lang Syne. At least I got to use a trombone. Yeah, classic Mozart. And his love for trombones. I've definitely played this one along. Why is there a trap beat on the back of this? Why does it feel like somebody's about to start rapping Old Lang Syne? There it is. I forgot what the name of the... My hand's in a really bad position. And I can't change it right now. Oh yeah, let's start trapping. You play with a real trombone. Unfortunately, my nephew has the trombone. It's not in this house anymore. I have a tuba sitting right behind me in its case. Because that's what most of the instrument is. There's a trumpet and a baritone somewhere in this house that I could play. Point is, I could immediately tell they were going to jump into that trap, and my hand was in a terrible position in that song. I was like really hard to press the mouse. I'd gotten to a bad position. I could definitely do better with that one. Trombone Forte. Our sad attempt at composing a song. Fast-paced Latin American dance originally from the Dominican Republic. Yes. For the Saint-Jean-Baptiste. Banquet in 1880. Didn't come out to the de facto anthem until 1935. Ode to Joy. An ode by Frank and Schiller. There was Anthem of Europe. Rosamund. A Scheck. Yes. Polka. Ah, it's played Beethoven's Fifth. Could you also 100 and 300? Professional country over $2 billion. Not quite, but it can be close to quite a few, a couple of grand. A really, really good one can be 10 grand or so. You know what's weird, much more expensive than a trombone? Is a professional level tuba. Oof. So I can show one of those little fiberglass things. Yeah. I didn't do too bad, honestly. You're doing it, I'm doing it, yes. You know, professional level trombones can be really expensive, but professional level tubas can be the price of a car. I have a professional level tuba behind me. The only reason I was ever able to afford the damn thing was because it was quite heavily damaged when Qantas dropped it out of an aeroplane. Didn't affect the sound, just made it look really ugly. It was a lacquered tuba. And I think full price it was something like 20 grand. But I got it for less than half that price. Because it was quite heavily damaged. And lacquer, the problem about lacquered instruments, the gold ones, you'll see them. You have silver instruments, which are silver plated. And you got lacquer instruments, which are golden. And they have a lacquer on them that makes them that colour. It kind of protects the brass. Makes it look nice and beautiful and shiny. Very easily scratched lacquer instruments, and when they're bent or creased, when the brass is bent or creased with a lacquered instrument, you can't just flatten it out again. So they tend to be slightly less expensive than silver-plated instruments, which can be, 20 grand, 21, 22 grand. Silver-plated ones, though, if they get damaged or scratched, you can buff it out or flatten it out, and it's fine. It's metal. It's all metal. But the lacquer, if you try and flatten it out, will crack. So you have to replace the whole lacquer of the instrument if you want to get rid of a crease or a scratch, which is, of course, much more expensive, so they don't bother to do it, which is why I got it for so cheap. Still could have bought a nice second-hand car for the amount I spent on the tuba behind me. That was decades ago, and I still have the damn thing, so it's good. It's better than those old tubas from the 40s that were all adjusted tubas. You see, there's this whole thing where the way tubas were played beginning of the century, they were a different tone, and then a lot of standards changed. And so there's a lot of old instruments from the 40s and 50s and stuff like that that have actually old tubas that have been adjusted. They've actually been extended. Vowels have been changed to be slightly longer. But they also have this really quite powerful back pressure, and they're quite difficult to play and get notes right. Compared to a nice professional instrument where it's all perfect and beautiful and nice. So there's a little fun fact. Daytona brass instruments? No, I haven't. But I did know of an old fella that used to do that. He ran this big brass instrument sort of emporium. Doomcore? The scientists don't really know how trombone makes sound. It's a mystery to us all. It truly is a mystery. No. I actually may have played this one. There we go, have fun? Yeah! You have fun too. Thanks for coming. Oh, another A grade. We're not doing too bad, actually. I'm really avoiding that one. Let's go with this one. I'm just choosing randomly. Special number is known as a tromboner. That sounds like a joke, but that is... a lot of people do refer to them like that. This one's really tough. I cannot even hear the tune in this. The lowness of the trombone gets lost. Okay, now I recognize the tune. That was fast. Good God. Not a very long piece, that one. Ooh, so close. I'm gonna be a toot millionaire soon. Which ones haven't we done? The trombone forte. This is their attempt, isn't it? 34 countries have outlawed the use of trombones. 6 countries playing trombones is punishable by death. Wow, those plastic trombones are really cheap. Extremely so. And also sound awful. God! This word is quite difficult, isn't it? And why does the saving thing say rip every time? Why am I dying every time it saves? Who would have thought? Interesting that they were trying to imitate something. In a way, you can always see the ones that are imitations made by them, because it's not like a trombone player could ever actually play that song. Oh, the joy. As I am having with this game. Spectacular. Oh, it's only been an hour. God, we're going fast. There is no way they're just gonna play this one straight. Absolutely no way. Damn, I actually stuffed that up. Okay, never mind. They did. Yeah, they are playing it straight, aren't they? Is there a views as Halo Hero? I don't know. Probably. And it's probably banned at the World Cup. Can't be playing Vuvuzela World Hero. Let's play this polka. We always love a bit of a polka here. Is that the name of a VTuber? This is why I don't like polkas. I do not like polkas. God, I hated that piece of music. Yes, she's the Fennec Fox Jester from Hololive, yes. I think it was a Flash game, so R.I.P. Oh dear. There's Vuvu's lair here. Ugh, goodness. This is making my wrist hurt. Ah, goodness. I have to have some explaining to do when I have to talk about how my wrist hurts too much tomorrow. I swear, it's nothing what you think. Bloody. Yes, that Fennec foot. Yes, that's the chest. Anyway. I'll leave you with this. Doodle. Doodle. Let's go with difficulty. Nice that they let me sort it however I so desire. Anyway. I'm going to quickly run to the porcelain throne and fulfill my responsibilities. I'll be back in a moment. What's up? Better for them believe that than reveal your secret identity as a VTuber. I have no idea what that is in reference to. That's probably something I can't see. Give me a moment. Nope. I have completely no idea what you're talking about there, old mate. Alright. Promote in a better place? Nah. Whatever shall we do? Let's play the easiest songs first. Average baboon could live up to be 300 years old. That sounds like baboon propaganda to me. Why is my music suddenly back on? Oh my god. No way. Give me a moment. Why? That must be why. Why in God's good name is that attached to the BGM? A hotkey. That hotkey. Why is that hotkey attached to the BGM? Ah. That's why it kept reappearing. It was attached to my damn going to the bloody toilet hotkey for some reason. Why in God's good name was that the case? When did that happen? The mystery, it's been solved! Solved, I tell you. Ah, well. Bloody hell. The hell? I played this at Anzac Day. All the time. And Remembrance Day and all that sort of thing. Whoops. Can't believe it took me so long to solve that mystery of why the bloody media source kept coming back. Oh yes, beautiful. Beans and toast. What's the disc on the trombone for? The music enjoyer. I got music enjoyer as an achievement. The thing back there, it's not for anything really. It's for stability, and they just tend to have the disc with the company's name on it. Yes, those things tend to be, I believe, not much. We're going to talk about Australia-England history, but that's below me. Yes. You never know, it might be something to do with how the balance of the instrument works too. Because a lot of the symbols there, they put their company symbol there, whoever made it, but considering it's there for stability, it may also be heavy enough to sort of outbalance the slide when you put it all the way to the out, so you don't have to be holding the instrument up as much. I don't know. You'd have to ask a trombonist. Anyway. I've run out of tea. But hey, we got a nest ring. Let's go Canada next. There are more baboons on Earth than humans. Again? I think, weren't you a trombonist? No! I'm a tuba player, for God's sake. I did shoot a trombonist, but it was my brother and my nephew. That, Tomato, tomato. Well, yes. If tomatoes had about 10 kilos more metal on them. Or like more like 20 kilos more metal on them. And used valves instead of slides. Essentially, tomato and tomato would have to be entirely different fruits for that analogy to work, unfortunately. Trombonist, not trombone. I missed the opportunity for humor. I know. We all say tromboner in brass bands because it's funny. It may sound like a joke, but a lot of it is trombonist, but it is trombonist. But it's just funny to say it is tromboner to anyone who isn't part of music. I always like saying, oh yes, you call them, so you have tuba players, you have tubers, and trumpeters, and tromboners. It's just how it is. That's what they're called. I don't make the rules. So essentially, I lie to your face every single time. I don't know what Martian killbots is, but I'm going down. It's not related to the French horn. They're just friends. French horn's not related to the rest of the brass section, to be honest. But pompous, like the French. I have no idea what this is. But it's very jammy. Ba -ba, ba -ba. Kind of like this. Yeah, mate. Pretty good, old mate. Boom. Boom. How are you going if you're already down under? Who knows? Well, I suppose. I've just got S associate. Become an associate. Maybe I'll get paid more. Okay. Yes. Abraham Zevi Idelsohn. That is very Hebrew. That is a very Hebrew name. I wonder how it's spelt. My mother could read Hebrew. Interesting. Never really learnt the language myself. I just remember Aleph, Beten, Samel, Darlin. There's a sort of memory game you can play for that sort of stuff. And if Aleph, Beten, I can only remember Aleph, Beten. I can never remember anything else. I was never a very good student when my mother tried to teach me languages when I was a young boy. She tried to teach me so many languages. German. Sorry, I'm just really confused. What? How was your Valhalla playing yesterday? Oh, as emotionally charged as you would expect it to be at this point in the video game. Okay. I just got a bot posting on my Reddit post saying, "Never have I wanted lips more," says Tom the SAI, literal computer. So it was me reading out a Reddit post on the Reddit post I made. It's the first comment I ever got. It's from a bot trying to kiss me. Who'd have thought? Anyway, I'll leave that alone. Now, what was I doing? Yes. Valhalla was quite good. Okay, everyone. Get some good stretches in. Have a Nagila. Let's go. Prehistoric trombones were over 40 feet long and could weigh over 600 pounds. They also were so loud that they actually could shatter rocks. Wow, this is tough. Bum, bum, bum. Man, these pieces are frustrating. Do androids dream of electric lips? Apparently, they do dream of electric lips. How did I get a B on that? Good God. Oh, gosh. This is a fairly limited amount of songs, to be honest. I was expecting a few more. You know what, Floating Water, did you not accidentally drop your trombone into the river last week? Sounds like a confession. Oh no, it's a trap version, dude. Again, I haven't played this one. Oh no! Getting haunted by Mozart. Oh, we're getting haunted by Mozart in this version of the Fifth Bohaven. Oh, is there? Do I unlock more pieces or something? Oh, an A that time! Oosh! Got a distinction. Oh, this is really hurting my arm. Okay, finally we'll go back to what the hell we missed down here. I'm getting really confused by this list. My brain is hurting. I can't see the list properly for some reason. Cows love the sound of a trombone because they are smart. Who was that, sir? I wasn't aware that... In fact, I was aware that it was inversely proportional to how much you like trombone and your intelligence. Oh! This might be more tiring than the other. I'm sure there's lots of very funny things going on in the background. But I have no time to see or say anything about them. So, you all react and laugh at whatever's happening. And I will too. Ah, hilarious. Oh, this seems difficult. Doomcore, eh? Playing a trombone is a great way to make friends with your neighbors. Yes! Just play a beautiful piece. This is really music doomcore. It's where rhythm goes to die, apparently. Rhythm was doomed from the moment this genre was created. Oh no. Whoever made this piece of music wanted the world to burn. Damn polyrhythms. I actually kept that combo up for quite a while. It's also apparently where harmony goes to die too. Whole musical genre was doomed from the moment this was created. This is hurting my brain and my wrist. I'm gonna get eye strain from this. Sheesh! God's sake. Whew. Dear oh dear. Never want to play that again, for God's sake. trying to say the trombone does not have any bones. No, it doesn't. Real missed opportunity, I'd say. Where's my bone? Oop. Dun, dun, dun. The backgrounds make this exceedingly difficult to see. Sometimes. This bloody game is putting my blood pressure up. What we need for this game is a blood pressure monitor. Really? Next month? Yes. God, this game, I swear, is putting my blood pressure up. I don't know why it's like this deep-seated frustration with fighting with the bloody controls of this video game. Oh. Oh. Good God. Good bloody God, mate. Oh, hell's bells. Got a headache now. Dun 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 dun. Nice, yes. Max Tundra. He was called a maximalist, but he's not max. This doesn't seem very max. Sorry, I just wanted to do some vibrato, you know. Add a bit of flair to the piece. Kind of boring. Creole, eh? Damn. It does a number on my wrist, doesn't it? You know what I hope? There's some sort of, like, Devil Goes Down to Georgia, but for trombone in this. Because I think that would be very funny. We have, like, a duel with the bloody the devil, but on trombone instead of a fiddle. Some of these I'm just awful at. God. Yeah, skip to my Lou indeed. Skip me, Lou. God. I think I've played all this. Oh no. Stars and Stripes. Ah, that's right. Did we not do Stars and Stripes? I could have sworn we had. Why does the character look like Mr. Potato Head? I'm telling you. I just need to have fun with this. I do not like Stars and Stripes, I'll be honest. It's not my favorite of the sort of anthemish pieces. I don't know what the hell is wrong with that the head of that marching band. No, no. Yes. Amazing, isn't it? And I don't know why it looks like Potato Head. They just look like rejected wee me's or whatever they are. Breaking news! You cry, J-Heck, from the rooftops. What news is breaking? Is it your kneecaps? Is that the breaking news? You've broken your kneecaps? Have I played all the songs? Okay. Sorry. You gonna finish saying what you were saying? Or is just the news broken that is breaking news? That song is used by a popular news channel here. Oh, is it? Do not eat, they say. The red-eyes black baboon, oh my god! Most powerful trombone cast, the red-eyes black baboon is representative of the bass clef as it relates to Babi, the Egyptian deification of the sacred old world hammerless baboon. Oh. Johann Sebastian Bach. He's mostly invented the hot dog. Prigo della Caravedo. Painted one of the first actually playing a trombone in the panel Apollo with the Muses. There you go. Magical. The trombone. Without the trombone, none of us would be here. The glue that binds us together. The force that keeps us moving forward. It's often called the baboon of instruments. It is the alpha and the omega. The immutable. Len Miller. Ooh, trombone is badly in the 30s. Fascinating. Well known as Bald Mountains and pictures of exhibition. Fascinating. 2 coins, a new cryptocurrency? Yes. Look, it's Max Tundra. That British man. Oh, and Franz Schubert. Yes, I know Schubert more than I know any of the modern stuff. Rachmaninoff? I was not expecting saying Rachmaninoff. Rachmaninoff. Oh, look, Babby. Jamaican ska trombonist, yes. Don Drummond. Bill Walters. Sounds like Walters. Pow, 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 pow. Mozart, Tchaikovsky. I like Tchaikovsky's pizzas. He does a lot. He could eat 8 hot dogs in one sitting. He could eat up to 30 hot dogs in one sitting. Wow, I don't know why all these old classic composers loved hot dogs. But, you know, tromboner cards. Oh, my goodness. Pow, 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 pow. Mozart Music Storm. Alright. Hot dogs. These beefy treat sandwiches or something else entirely. No one knows for sure, but one thing is certain: they are composers' every favourite treat. Even if not eating, simply holding these imbues them with power. Tchaikovsky again, trombone again. Ah, we get doubles. Bloody repeats. Look at a mouthpiece. Oh, I got the treble clef. And Richard Strauss. Ed Libson, I know her. The slide, we've got part of it. We've got a mouthpiece in the slide and the trombone, so... Almost got a whole trombone. Strauss the Second. Another music museum. God. How many of these I buy again? Rachmaninoff again, the trombone again. We've all had these people before. God. Let's do another 10. Oh, look, Sackbut. Yes, look it up. Look at those classic instruments. Oh, and Rimsky-Korsakov. Fun. Glissando. Yep, nobody else really can pull a proper glissando. But never want them to. It's one of those things, but it's really funny. Because beginners on a trombone will be glissandoing everything, slurring all over the place. But the more advanced you become, you don't do it as much. But then when you become super advanced and start playing really difficult jazz, you start doing it again. It's fascinating. Ooh, we got the bass clever and Transom. Oh dear. Immortal guardian spirit tasked with preserving the order of bass and treble. As a guardian spirit unable to hit hot dogs, it's been imbued with the power of at least 10. At least. Blair Bartok. 20th century composer. I don't really know that all that many 20th century composers, I'll admit. My knowledge of 20th century is... Brass. Oh look, it's Claude. Oh my goodness, hot dogs is hidden in Claude. And Dorsey, Tommy Dorsey, yes, I know it's Dorsey. Jazz fellow. Pow, 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 pow. Gluck. Don Juan. Music. Just music in general. We got the whole concept of music as a video game card. Oh, Sergei Lokhtyev. Jack Teagarden. That's a nice name. And a normal baboon. These old viral monkeys, often called the trombones of the animal kingdom, are the defenders of Babi, the bull of baboons, who is a relative of the primordial baboons that rush over the twin-toothed vessels. Ooh, that was a bit of a mouthful. Charles Gladmiller, yeah, we've got all these again. Can't believe they would make me have doubles. Rick Dick Slide Hide. Especially true. Damn. Oh, so I can... Oh, fascinating. It's really disgusting, though. I'll admit. really disgusting. I do not like that. Oh, using the power of defecation, I create Al Grey. As an American, you probably ate a ton of hot dogs. This game's obsession with hot dogs is something, eh? Oh, we've got a lot of Rachmaninoff. Why did Rachmaninoff? It's the new cryptocurrency. Why did Rachmaninoff? Why have so many Rachmaninoff cards? By the power of... Ooh, John Philip Sousa. I love his little outfit. Irish composer and the for brass instrument. He only ate hot dogs in private. Yes, a man like that, of course. Don't need this many trombones. I'm actually enjoying this. Give me a break from the frustrations of trying to be good at music. The Blue Eyes White Baboon. The Blue Eyes White Baboon represents with a treble clef as it rates to Babby. Good God. Amazing. Spectacular. Beautiful. Ah, the trumpet. The coward's trombone. Interesting trumpet they've got there. Not quite familiar with that style of trombone as that's a trumpet, I'll admit. Looks more like if a brass instrument and an eldritch abomination got together, but never mind. Not me to be judging, eh? Not me to judge. See if we can get some more, eh? Seems we'll be getting mostly doubles with this. Hello. Oh, we got the worst white baboon. Why did we get so many J. Strauss the second? Good God. Nobody likes Strauss that much. No offense to Strauss. Somebody would claim half of this music is garbage. Only fit for the lavatories of the world. Oh, J.J. Johnson! Fabulous. Really are pulling out the big guns with this. I really wish I knew more about trombones, I'll be honest. Oh, there he is. Beethoven. 50 hot dogs in one sitting. Oh dear. I have all the cards now! Igor Stravinsky. Okay. Baboon? Oh! Right! Ah! Hark! That was frightening. What are you? Why are you so long? Why is your neck so long, mate? And why are you in a completely different art style? Arest thou the one who hath been a-knocking on my little hatch? Yeah, sure. Truthful, that is goodeth. A-knocking is not... Is a knocking not what hatches are for, after all? I seeketh the trombonist champ. Is it then to become the champ? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. Alloweth me to introduce meselfeth. I am the primordial baboon, Tooth Seeker Tom. Allow me to show you something. He said I won the toot vessel. How does it affect my life personally? Many questions I do ask. No questions where I've long since forgotten the answers. My bad. Oh, I see. But I do recall it. The toot vessel is required for toots. Feed it toots, and the cleft shall awaken. The toot vessel was a vessel for toots. Anyway, for the vessel with toots, so the treble cleft may awaken. Oh dear. Shouldn't have probably bought so many cards. I don't know how much longer I can handle this. I'll admit. Well, let's try and get at least an A in the warm-up, shall we? Let's try and get an S rank in this warm-up, shall we? My hands are not handling this well. Oh, time to get all fun with it. Why is this frustrating me so much? I'm getting anxious flashbacks of being in bands when I was a young man. Take that! You bloody border. Ah, that's what I thought. How many dudes did I get for that, I wonder? One song I managed to get. Why do you have to try and jump scare me every time? Oh, amazing. We'll try and fill one dude, then we might finish for the day. Fortunately, the stream was always going to be short. I have things to do. Let's try O Canada again, shall we? It's supposed to be an easy one. So high-pitched that only certain species of bats can hear it. Well, funny thing about high music and low music. When you get really high, it actually becomes more about your sort of lip control than your actual slide position or your slide position or your valve position. Which is a very curious thing about high and low notes. Which means you can sort of get away with being a bit less accurate as long as you're good at controlling your lip sort of shape. Ah, yes. Beavers, truly the Canadian heart and soul. Ooh, almost went out the room. There you go. Alright, this is one of the first ones we played. Let's try this one again, shall we? God, trombones, eh? Bass trombones. I wonder how many different types of trombones are there, because bass trombones... Bass trombones actually have valves on them. I believe they're called pedal valves. I'm not holding these notes long enough. Which is why I'm having problems, I think. Truly. Master. Now give me that S rank, you bastard. Hey. Ah, you bloody cheated me. Can't believe it. The absolute... The cheek on that fellow. Come on, wake up. Oh! Think you're clever, don't you? Yeah. So we need 1,000 more, probably. I was just hoping it would be enough. Chop waltz. Let's try the hardest piece again. Oh, shake it off. Whoosh. Oof. Right, already stuffed that up. I don't think I'm going to get any better at this piece. I think the Mexicans have me beat. Yes. As long as I get more than a C grade, please. Oh, thank God. Whew. I'll take it. I'll bloody well take it. Ah. 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 Whatever shall I do? Oh. Oh, back is starting to hurt. Let's try the Blue Danube again. I was terrible at the first time, honestly. B grade's just depressing first piece. Let's try this Blue Danube, shall we? I do not know how I'm missing some notes. Am I going too early? I must be. I'm getting really out of time now I'm thinking about it. I just gotta let the music flow through me, like a true trombone champ. That's what I promise. I'm not letting the music flow through my veins. Oop. A bird was outside my window. I got distracted. I cut that going for a while. I do not want to see how people play this perfectly. How was that perfect? Come on, more than a B. Hey! Hey. Yes, A. Now do I have enough toots? Please, just give me the damn bloody thing. Free me from my trombone-based hell. Ah! For God's sake! I'm too impatient! Your Majesty needs to be freed from his... I'm not going to play the bar mitzvah one. That really absolute beat me into the floor last time. Let's go with a really hard one. Hey, yes. Let's try that. Try at a Latin bass. It takes 1,000 workers a full year to produce a single trombone. This is also like an awful lot of trombone propaganda. I've never been that thing of rhythm games, you know. I actually would probably like to play this one in real life. Nasty. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get A with this one. I think it's a B again. Oh my goodness! Whew, just snuck past. You know this song, but I don't remember the name. But yes, it's one of those things. I actually probably would enjoy a number of these. If, actually playing them. Let's go to the Rosamunde again. Breathe out the anxiety. That's right, I forgot this was the damn polka. This is why I did so well. Yeah, I actually got a 25 combo. Get your damn pretzels out of here, mate. I don't want your bratwurst. Hey? Get the bloody worst out of my face, you mate. Get the bloody bratwurst out of my face, you mate. God's sake. Hey! Whoa, so close! Goodness. Who'd have bloody thought? Now I've definitely got enough to free me from this baboon-based trombone hell. Free me! What's the point of a hatch if you don't keep coming out of it, you idiot? Oh, thank God. Doodle-doo. The two vessel awakens! Ah! Oh my God, really? 99 times? That took far too long. Oh, I unlocked a thing. Polygon. Why? No. No, I don't think I will. Not today, at least. I've got a headache. And my wrist actually genuinely is hurting. But hey, look, I've collected all these cards. We achieved something today. Oh, what's this? Ah! Alright. Yes. Greetings. Sure. Yes. I'll show the way. Combo cards. Ask question. Go with the flow. Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? You tiny little imp thing, you seem trustworthy. Look at those eyes full of wonder and sparkle. Oh God, it's another chest. Oh, my hand is actually hurting. Who would have thought video games were so painful? Oh my goodness, a silver trombone. Yes, 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 yes. I should have kept a lot of my doubles, I'm starting to realize, but c'est la vie. We're gonna see how this can go. I'm so sick of pressing that button. I wonder if I can set my scroll wheel to press. Why must you force me to do this, you wretched video game? It's almost like you want everyone who play your video game to have carpal tunnel. Carpe diem tunnel. Awaken! Sure. Yep. I'm sure this is reasonable. I'm sure this won't end badly for anyone. Oh, hurry up. Stop with the whole pomp circumstance. Oh, yes, yeah. Ooh, yes, look at all your magic. Ends with a funny fart sound. Ooh, hilarious. Seeing everyone play this game. Oh, try that again. Second time round, J-Hang. Give it another go. You can do it. Don't bite in your tongue. Oh. No! This game seems, if you wanted to complete everything, to have an unimaginably large amount of grind. Bad things of writing too fast. Yes, I understand. It does seem... It's kind of funny, though. It's like you've bitten your tongue while you were doing it. Yes, this game is a large joke, and I think the overly grindy nature of it is also part of the joke. Self-aware. A green trombone. Wow, it's like we're getting all the colors of cheap, cheap trombone. Awaken, you bastard. Give me a cooler trombone than just another color. Come on, you little limp bastard. Hypnotize the air and give me something good for once. I may be curious, but see, I'm not that interested. I don't think I am either. Or at least I'm not in the mood for it today. It's interesting, but rhythm games haven't ever really been my thing. It's only as fun, but perhaps, maybe I am just not its target audience. You playing this on Switch? No, 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 computer. All on keyboard and mouse, in fact. Or mouse, specifically. There we are. That'll be faster. And it can't slide away when I do this. Hear the tapping of the controller. I'm holding... Ooh, a polygon trombone. Doesn't exist. Awaken, you bastard. God's sake, I am not doing that. One of every card, eh? Let's see how many you can get from duplicates. I doubt we'll be able to get many. This is only going to end terribly for us, I imagine. I wonder if he was going to ask you for another one of every card, you know? It's going to be do it twice. Like, I want 2 of every card. I swear this is a video game about trombones somehow. Sort of just a worryingly large amount of poo jokes for some reason. And no way to skip any of these animations, by the way. Just ask whether you're going to be able to play them, because they're fun to play with Beastmania and PS1. to how catchy the songs are. I've just never been a fan of rhythm games. Couldn't tell you why. Even though I'm such a musician, I'm okay. I quite enjoy playing music in a band, particularly. Not by myself most of the time. I might actually be able to pull this off. Goodness, I actually... I see myself having much fun with this stuff. Well... I don't know. Don't know what to tell you, mate. Need 800 about. Okay, I think we've pulled it off. Got every single of the tromboner cards. We're gonna give it to this damn little weasel. Imagine this is not gonna be the end of it. And this will be the last thing we do today, I swear. You won't have to hear that sound anymore. Okay, little bastard. Scatologically. Well, I guess it's scat. Scat singing. Jazz thing. Okay. Give me a moment. I have figured out how to do this really quickly. This is going to ruin my mouse, you know. Check that out. The Champ trombone. Ooh, of crystal and gold. There is actually crystal trombones. Very bizarre instruments. Two baboons. Got it. Now, I assume these trombones will just change its look. Yeah. Ah. Is there any more music? Doesn't appear to be. Oh well. I suppose that's the end of that. Trying to think of any other songs I might want to actually play again, but not really. I didn't like many of the songs I haven't played again. Bloody hell. Let's try it one more time. One more song. One more song. With our crystal instrument. And our invisible man. How was I doing so well just then? Ban the use of all circus animals. I didn't notice that one last time. It's true, though. Back in the day, circus animals were a hell of a lot more used than they are these days. Oh, look! I got slightly better. There you go, there's the last song. A-sing. We got ah! God, that was tiring. Oh, yes, let's jump to the other screen. I know it's a bit of a short time. I know this is the popular game of the day, but I honestly don't know how much I enjoy it. And no, I'm just not having any fun. Some of the songs I'm having fun, but I had a lot more fun other times. With the clowns or the guy playing the trombone. With the guy playing the trombone. Well, I'm the guy playing the trombone. You're the clowns. It's how we divide the thing, you know. Which is why, you know, these streams are never that funny, because you're supposed to be bringing the funniness to these things. You're letting me down. Come on. Anyway, God, I've got a headache. Truly is like being near a trombone player for an extended period of time. Oh, really gives you a migraine being anywhere close to a trombone for too long. The human body is not designed for it. Truly. Those who are trombonists, those who are tromboners, they are far too... They're inhuman, I tell you. Monsters. Human skin. That wish to play at triple F all the time. Give the rest of us splitting headaches. Crack the earth with their sound. Truly terrifying. It's like kryptonite. Trombones. Yes, I guess people only play one stream of this. Yes, a lot of them play one stream, but the problem is some people like I see these. I saw one stream of it. Fellow played it for like 8 hours. I'll still never... I played Elden Ring for a long time. But sometimes I wonder how I do that now. I'm just very tired these days. I'm losing a lot of my energy. Oh, God. Dear, oh dear. And yes, you should be going, J. Hank. Isn't the J stand for Joker, Hank? Where's your jokes? But yes, it's pretty tough to maintain that sort of level of energy. You know, I found it a lot easier to maintain it with the other game. I know. Maybe I just like rock music more. That may be it. What's the other achievements? Develop an enormous brain full of facts. Shows you can see all the facts. Unlock a sound set. Abstain from sound completely. Express your love of baboons. Unlock all sound sets. Receive an S-score and 10 tracks. Turd your last Mozart card. Never liked the guy. Become the Trombone Champ. Abstain from tooting. Tooting sounds like a euphemism now. But yes, how'd we all enjoy ourselves? Was it fun? Did you enjoy tooting away, did you? Did you? Yes, I'm accusing you now. Yes, you. The trombone player that one day will watch this. I accuse you for all the wrongs in the world. When I discovered how to do this, I'm having far too much fun with this. Who do you think you are, you bloody trombone player? Anyway. I live in a society at the end of the day, don't we all? A bloody society. Who cares? But yes, very fun. Bit silly, but some good fun. Out of the 2 rhythm games we've played in the last week, I probably enjoy the Metal Hellsinger one more. Granted, that made me far more tired, but it didn't give me a headache. Which is what this game has done. Put my bloody blood pressure up this. Oh, I was getting anxiety playing this. Bloody anxiety I had. Good God. Anyway, here's a trumpet to make yourself feel better. Tiny trumpet on my forehead. Here in chat, remember spiders can play Spanish guitar better than me. It's true. And if you want to get a spider out of your Spanish guitar, or into your Spanish guitar so you can make your Spanish guitar playing better, then you must go out into the night, into the depth of the forest, and start playing. But yes, anyway, I might end it there. We might all leave at the same time. The first flush Darjeeling was a wonderful tea to have with this. And I am never playing this again. Because trombonists can go burn in a fire. I really shouldn't be so mean. My brother and my nephew are trombone players, but you know who you are, you damn trombone players. You know who you are. Anyway, thank you all for watching. You've been a wonderful audience, as always. And as I tend to, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the baboon of instruments bite, which is a trombone. Also, don't let the baboon steal your child. That would never be a good idea. I'll be a bad idea. Bear's getting angry at my way of playing. Fair enough. Anyway, toodaloo, salute, and you all have a golden gay time with the Spanish Inquisition.